Hi, welcome to the Cafe of Dreams, life made to order, where we're serving up life that you would love, with all the financial and personal success that goes along with it. Hi, I'm Lynn Kitchen, I'm your host, but I'm no conventional chef, and this is no conventional cafe. This is the Cafe of Dreams, where making the impossible possible for you is what we do. So, today I have a question for you. Did you know that you have a genius within? Yes, did you know that there's actually a genius within you? You know, many people that I ask that question to, they say, "Are you kidding? I don't know about that." Well, how many people have ever told you that there really is a genius within you? Think about this. Everything that you have ever created in your life, all your circumstances, everything outside of you, was created by you. And it was created twice. It was created first in your mind, your imagination, and then it was created in your reality. That makes you a genius. And not only that, but your dreams are the language of your genius within. So my second question to you is, did you know that your dreams are actually the language of your genius mind speaking to you? And very few people even know that. You know, it was Robert Browning that said, who talked about, we are put on this planet to release all of the splendor that is within ourselves. All the splendor that you have within you. You see, I believe that we all have a special gift to give to the world. Your gift is as unique as your thumbprint. It's like nobody else's. And it comes to you by way of your is a disguise for your genius within. It's speaking to you in the language of your genius. So are you listening? Are you listening? Usually we hear about our dreams by way of certain genius faculties that we have within, one of which is imagination. That's what a dream is. You use your genius mental faculty of imagination to dream it up. And another genius mental faculty that you have is your intuition. And many of us do not use our intuition. We don't even listen to our intuition. But you can get better at listening to your intuition, because imagination, intuition, and there are other mental faculties that make up your genius within. They are always speaking to you, always creating a brand new life. Because guess what? Your dream actually represents your future you. Your future you, your dream, wants you just as much as you want it. Now that's an interesting concept to contemplate. As a matter of fact, I remember when I was speaking once to an organization, it was a retail organization, Saks Fifth Avenue, and we were talking to their staff and all their employees in the morning before the store opened up. And it was a motivational, inspirational morning, and I was speaking to them, and I posed that very same question: did you know that you have a genius within? Had anybody ever told you that there's a genius within, that you can create anything that you want, and that you've been doing it all your life without even perhaps your awareness? Everything is created twice, first in your mind and then in reality. And anything that you want to create, you can do so, first in your mind, then in reality. And there was a man in the audience that was getting rather uncomfortable when I asked that question, did you know that you had a genius within? And afterwards, he ran out and went to his station, and he was selling ties in the men's department. And he was so relieved because actually the store was still closed. There were no clients coming in, no customers. So he had a chance to be by himself. and compose himself. And I walked up to him and I said, well, how did you like the morning talk? And he said, you know, it really made me upset. And I said, well, how so? He said, well, I actually had to go outdoors and compose myself because I was starting to cry, because nobody has ever told me that there was a genius within me. In fact, he said most people in growing up told me I was stupid and that I couldn't do much. So I said, well, what would you love? And he said, well, you know, I'm pretty good at what I do. I love selling ties, but, you know, it's not working for me. And I said, well, what would you love? He said, well, you know what I would really love is to design ties and eventually open my own store of ties. So we began to work together, and I began to coach him into the possibility that anything was possible. And in 3 years, he began to design his whole line of ties and began to prepare plans to open his own store. And every day that he went to work with an entirely new attitude, a new idea that he did truly have an energy inside himself, because by then he knew there was something within him that was at a higher vibration. Do you know what that is within you? It's your dream. It's your dream knocking at your door. Your dream is communicating to you in the language from your genius within. Are you paying attention? Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? It's your dream. Welcome and come back to the Cafe of Dreams.